friends, this is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Oakland County, Michigan. I'm an A7 size girl in an A2 size world. I make 5x7 cards. Please also note my host code if you're going to place an order with Stampin' Up! In June and you don't have a demonstrator, and if you could use that code, that would really help my small business out. Thanks so much. Okay, so we're going to play with Inspiring Snapdragons today. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Inspiring Snapdragons today. And I had a really difficult time. I put this card away several times, and then today I'm like, okay, that's it. We're playing with it. That's it. We're done. But I had a hard time today picking out colors. And there was designer series paper with this stamp set. So I decided we're just making our own. We're making our own. The colors are going to be Calypso Coral, Melon Mambo, and Pretty in Pink. And if you know me, Calypso Coral is a real stretch for me because I'm not a Calypso Coral fan. Unfortunately, I just don't like how orange it is. I prefer the, oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to make you yawn. I prefer Flirty Flamingo. But we're doing Calypso Coral today. That's just what it is. We're doing it. All right. We're making our own designer series paper. It's going to be fabulous. All right. So, we have our 3 little snapdragons in white on white because we're going to blend them ourselves. I just think it'll give it a nicer look than tone on tone. Let me show you what tone on tone looks like. Well, I thought I had one. Sorry, I don't have one. I threw them away. But tone on tone just didn't look as nice for me as blended, so that's what we're going to do. We are going to take a piece that is 2.5 by 4.25, and we're going to get out our Calypso Coral, Pretty in Pink, and Melon Mambo. And we're going to do some really simple ink daubering. So here's Pretty in Pink. We're going to just load it up. And dot, dot, dot. I know, very difficult. Melon Mambo. We do want to go off the sides, so don't let me forget. Dot, dot. And we're doing these in little 3, little triangles. And then Calypso Coral. Dot, dot, dot. Uh-oh, we got a line here. How'd that happen? Again, a Melon Mambo. Dot, dot. Here. And here. You could have squished it a little bit more. I could have squished it. We need some Calypso Coral up here. Dot, dot, dot. Looks pretty good, right? Yeah. I think the colors will draw back nicely. Dry back nicely. There's 2 Calypso Corals here. I'm not going to fight it. I've decided I'm not going to fight it. I don't do random very well, but that's okay. You might, so I'm going to show you how to do random. Show you that random is nice, just not when I do it. I'll get there. Anyways, let me clean this up a little bit. I like this. I like our glass mat. Let me just wipe it off with my shirt. Okay. And then we're going to do some blending on a piece that is a little bit longer than we need, but it is 6.5 by 2. And you know what? I was going to use small blending brushes, but I think I'm going to use larger ones because I forgot I was to have large areas. So we're going to put those to the side, and we're going to start with our Calypso Coral. And I should have a piece of scrap paper right here. And I want to tap off and go on the edge and just put some Calypso Coral on. Just doing some ink blending. Remember, practice, practice. That's how you get good at ink blending. And you're saying practice, practice. That's how you do good at random stamping. I hear you. I hear you. Gonna do a little bit more Calypso Coral so it doesn't look so orangey. All right. Then we will add in some Melon Mambo. There we go. Try not to get those brush marks on there. How are you guys doing? How was the weekend? Let me tell you about my weekend, if you don't mind. It started last week. I'm going to overlap these two because this is my favorite color when I overlap pink and orange. It started last week when my stepdaughter / bonus daughter, said to me, I was going to do a scrapbook for my good friend, the bride. I'm like, that's great. Do you want help? Yes, I do want help. Great. She said, it has to be done by Saturday morning. And I'm like, but, oh. So, she was a busy mom, and I am a takeover person, so I took it over, and I'm like, okay, I'll just do it, no big deal. Now, mind you, I haven't scrapbooked in 20 years. No joke. 20 years I have not scrapbooked. So I call a couple friends and say, close to my close to my heart reps, and say, do you have any stuff for me? What can I have? And I get a few beautiful things. I'm like, that's great. Wonderful. I go on Amazon, I pick up a few things, and I go to places and I pick up more things, more than I need, of course. And then I start I'm blending. That's all I'm doing. I start my scrapbooking, I don't know, Wednesday, right? Get all the pictures, put it all in, get all these 800 pictures that I have to go through to determine which ones I'm going to use. Let's just say that Thursday all day and Friday from 9 a.m. to 6:30 in the morning on Saturday, I was making a scrapbook. Yes, I was. And so on Saturday morning, I went to bed. Oh, we're not done blending yet. Saturday morning, we went to bed. I went to bed, and I didn't wake up. I had great fun, but I would have liked a little bit more notice. I'm just saying. Just a little bit more notice. All right, going to do a little bit of inking here on my Snapdragons that I just cut out. Easy peasy. From the dies. They're great dies. And they do this wonderful shadow. This over to, and I think I'm going to make this darker. That's what I think I'm going to do. I made the bottom one lighter, but I'm being very careful not to damage the top part when I'm inking it. So yes, I'm going to get my fingers rather inky. Now, I am going, oh, excuse me, good heavens. I'm going to add a little bit of pink because, like I said, I like it. I like pink with my orange. And this is Calypso Coral, so it's a little bit corally, but not as much as I like. And Fleur de Flamingo just was, Look how cute that is. I like those little dots. And this is beautiful. Do you agree? All right. All right, so we're going to just add a little pink to this. Not much. All right, there we go. Boom, boom. Put that like that. All right, let's move on to Melon Mambo. Let's take this Calypso Coral, put it to the side without getting any more ink on me than we need to. And I'm going to do the second largest Melon Mambo. Just ink this up lightly. You know me and light. That's very difficult for when I'm blending, but I'm being very careful not to put much on my brush. And now I'm going to go darker. Now I'm going to go darker. Darker, 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 darker. All right, I'm gonna just add a little bit of shading on one side maybe. Here and there. Okay. And there's that. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. Now, the tail one, we're going to do Pretty in Pink. Oh, we should probably move this. That's a white piece. Okay. And then Pretty in Pink. And my light brush is Friends. Do you see it? 1, 2. Oh, I didn't move it too far. I moved, yeah. I'm all right. I got it. It's okay. Okay, and then light. And light. I just didn't like the color on color, so I really liked this idea. If you do not want to blend everything, I suggest you blend it. But you could just do the lighter of the back and then just do the Pretty in Pink paper on top. But I really like the blending of both of them. They just look, I think it just looks nice. Just going to add a little bit more here. So in the comment section below, I'd love to hear about your weekend since it's Monday. It's Monday. Yes. All right. I like it. I think it looks nice. I'm going to take 2 seconds, rinse off my hands. All right. And then I'm going to use my, do I have it? No, I don't. I was going to use my silicone mat, which I really do like, for using glue. And I'm just going to add a little glue here with my precision glue gun. This is linked in my description below. My upline, my very good friend, Lori Heiling, is selling them and getting a little bit of a commission on them. So if you'd like one, if you could use her affiliate link, that would help her out a lot. So thank you for that. All right, now I'm just adding it over the top here. Easy peasy, like that. Pretty, right? And we'll do the same thing with this one. So I'm sorry, did I say, please let me know what you did in the comment section below? I'd love to hear about your Monday, your weekend. I want to thank all of you who do shares and who subscribed and who come back. I really appreciate all of the YouTube-y thingies that you guys do for me. Thank you so very much. And if you're not subscribed, I would ask you, I know 78% of you aren't, I'd ask you to subscribe. The worst thing that can happen is you can unsubscribe if you hate my content. Later, I promise I'll do good. No, I'm just saying. You can always unsubscribe. Doesn't cost you anything or anything like that. So just hit that subscribe button. That helps YouTube know that maybe other people might like to see what I'm doing. All right. And you don't have to be, making 7-size cards to play with my layouts, I think. All right, so we have a circle. It's one of those stitched circles, and it is at 2.5. And we're just going to put them here like this. Yes, they're going over, but that's okay. I think we're going to pop up the one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take one, put it here, and we'll put them in, like they're, you know what I'm saying, like they're looking into each other, like that. And then we'll pop this one up with some Barbie dimensionals, baby dimensionals, mini dimensionals, whatever you like to call them. There we go. Just put a few on there. Oh, don't do that. Do it right here. Okay. Because, we don't need it all the way up there. It's just giving us a backing to put on it, to hold all 3 of them together. I thought about doing a blue sky. I thought about doing a scene. I thought about a lot of things with these. Whoops, is that right? Oh, look, I got it just right. Okay, now, do you want to add greenery? We can add greenery. I cut some greenery out of some Granny Apple Green. So if you want some greenery, I don't know if I want it yet. I'm not a green person. I'm not a foliage. I don't like when I get my roses, I tear off all the leaves. Sorry, roses, but I prefer just the roses. All right, so here we go, just like that. There, I cut this twice, so we can add some if we wanted to. Okay? Here we go. They're very delicate. I haven't decided if I want to put these down yet. Whoa, come back here. Here we go. All right, so now, Granny Apple Green. We got our card base, 10 by 7, scored in half at 5. We've got a piece of basic white that is 5.5. Oh, sorry, you want the other side? 5.5 by 4. And then a piece of basic black, 5.5 by 4. Okay, so that makes it 4 1/4 or 4 3/8, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Let's just make sure that that's right. 5.5, so 5 7/8. I just did it in eighths, it's bigger. So does that make sense? So 4 by 5.5 is the white. 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 is the black. Hope that makes sense. All right, and that's going to be our, okay? Now, I'm going to take this, and we're going to cut off a little bit of both sides, because I actually like this one. I'm going to cut off a little bit at both sides. I just put a new blade in my, in my thing. So, all right, let's see how tall this is now. Needs to be a little bit shorter. Let me get it. I don't want to take off too much of anything. So we're going to take off this to 5.5. That's not right. I guess so. 5.5. Didn't I tell you this was 5.5? No, it's 6. It's 6 inches long. All right, 4 by 6. Sorry, friends. It's a 4 by 6 is the white. So the black is 4 1/8 by 6 1/8. I apologize. I've decided that I may start using my website from Stampin' Up to add the dimensions. Let me know if that would help you guys, adding the dimensions and then maybe even adding the 4 1/4 by 5.5 dimensions. Let me know if that would help you to have that represented like on a recipe card on my Stampin' Up website. It is a lot of extra work for me, but that's okay. And I just did this the wrong way, friends. I just cut this the wrong way. That's okay. It is what it is now. Looks great with the orange on top. Huh. There we go, like that. Just like that. Then we have this guy. We're gonna 4 1/4 by 2.5. So 2 3/8 by 2 5/8 by 4 1/8. 4 3/8. Oh my heavens! Now I'm okay. Let's try this again. This is 2.5. So this is 2 3/8. 2 5/8. 2 5/8. 2 5/8. I hate eights. By 4 1/4 by 4 5 by 4 3/8. 3/8, 5/8. You guys, I'm so sorry. I will put the measurements on the screen. I'm sorry. It just takes me a little bit of extra time to do that, but that's okay. I was hoping to get this to you a little bit earlier, but oh well, because I can't get my eights up. I can't get my eights right. All right, so we'll add this right here. Whoops. Oh, I didn't put that on yet. Good. Okay. Just going to add a little bit here. A little bit of glue. Add this to the top. of the white, way over 1/8 of an inch over from the right. We're going to put this right here. I don't want it half, you know what I mean? So here, yeah. And we will blue, blue, blue like that. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I think I wanted to do it on the bigger circle, friends. I think I do. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry. I'm doing it on the larger circle. I think I want it to, for sure. I didn't check, but I'm hoping. I'm hoping I'm right. All right, there we go. Like nothing, like never happened. Yeah. There we go. Let's see, do I want this over a little bit? Like this, like this? Oh yeah, like that for sure. Like that? Pretty, right? Okay, so we need to put a little bit of glue down now. A little bit of glue. A little bit of glue. Need to add some dimensional on this one again, because, well, I just tore it up. All right, so we'll put it here. We'll put it here. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. And we're going to pop this up. And I'm going to use my bones. All of these. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, there we go. Now, here's my question. Does it need the greenery? You can be honest with me. What do you think? Does it need the greenery? Now, here's my question. Should we do white on white? Should we go bold with some color? We could do Calypso Coral because I never do Calypso Coral. Let me check. Not that I actually have a piece of Calypso Coral that's large. That's kind of pretty. What about Melon Mambo? I kind of like the Calypso Coral, but let's see if there's Melon Mambo. I don't have a piece of Melon Mambo either. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. So I don't have to get up because I'm a little bit lazy today. Did I mention I didn't sleep? And I'm going to cut this. All right, this is 4 by 6. Remember, right? This is 4 by 6. Oh no, that's not, I don't care about that. We're going to do. I forgot. I'm sorry, not 4 by 6. That's, don't ignore that. We're going to do 4 7/8 again with the 8s by 6 7/8. Oh my goodness, these 8s. I know they're a pain, friends, and I know I don't even know the names of the 8s most of the time. I just go tick marks 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? But or in between the quarter and the half or whatever. But it looks so nice with just the tiniest bit of an edge. Right? So that's why we're doing it. I apologize. I know they're a pain in the butt. So just do it between the little tick marks between the half or the 3/4 and the full mark, and you'll be good. As long as it's the same number of ticks over, it doesn't matter. I mean, at least I didn't tell you 3/16, right? I mean, that would be pretty bad. But then we added some of this. This is really going to bother me, this orange part right here, because it looks more orange than Calypso Coral-y. I'm just going to cheat and see if I can. This is probably a bad idea. This is probably a really bad idea, friends. All right, let's do this. Where's my... do this here. Do this right here. Really bad idea. All right. I think my it's gonna go down a little bit, but my orange brush had too much orange on it, and it looks more orange than it does Calypso Corally. So make sure you brush off your orange because it's really close to the orange, or do a different color. You know what I mean? Do the Melon Mambo. All right, so we're here. We don't have a sentiment yet, so we got to pick a sentiment. We could add some. I did take this out to add if we wanted to. Here. I don't think we actually need it. Adding it here. It's just a little. Add some more pink. Just yeah, I know I'm adding more pink, but the iridescent picks up the pink, so it will. So put this under, of course, the and wrap this around here. I don't think we need it, but if you wanted to, you would put this down here. I'm just gonna flap it up. I know I don't want it, but and I'll cut this just a little bit and show you here, because it goes all the way to the other side, so you wouldn't see it anyways. But here, I don't think it needs it. I think there's enough going on without it. I don't think we need the texture because we have the texture. But I'll just stick it under here like that. This is the round back ways. Here we go. Like that. I don't think we need it. Let me know if you think we need it. Gets kind of lost in the background anyways. We wouldn't need a bow over here or anything like that. All right, so we need a sentiment. We are going to look into a sentiment, but I am going to take and grab some of these flat dots for Pretty in Pink and add. I should really do my sentiment first because I think I'm going to do my sentiment. Well, I don't know where I'm going to do my sentiment. Here we go, like that. Just 3 little dots. Black would be nice. Black, or rhinestones. Also black. The black glitter ones. I have them in here somewhere. Whoops! I just said 2. I apologize. Oh, these would be nice too. Not even a color. Give it some of that texture dots. Give it some of that. I don't know. Just a little something, something. All right. So we need a sentiment, and I have 3 of them to choose from. Let me just close this. It does not need the dragonflies, which come with this. So cute. Love the dragonflies that come with it, but we don't need them. And I'm not putting the greenery on. Now, if that's a mistake, let me know. But I'm not putting it on. Let me know if you would put it on. I've got to put a sentiment. Sorry. Okay, so the sentiments that are in here are pretty large. Inspired by you, so sorry, and wishing you strength. All right, and these are at 95%, so I'm talking huge, 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 huge sentiments, which are great. Let me just put these away. Don't need them for this card. Too big. We could use some dots if you wanted to. I don't need any. We could put some dots in the background. I don't think we need them. So I grabbed out 3 sentiments. Make today amazing, and you are a shining light. Make today amazing, here. Thinking of you, here. Hooray, it's your day. Or wishing you a beautiful day. Let's see. I'm taking this off because I really don't think it's needed. All right. Let's take this. Whoopsie. Now, this is going to go over a lot of it. We've got to do it pretty small. We go over the orange part, though, I think. Or the Calypso Coral, sorry. I think think wishing you a beautiful day is a pretty nice sentiment for anything. Is this big enough? Yeah, let's use it. It's not very nice. It's not a nice one, but we'll use it. All right, now we need our little mat. Oh, I'm sorry, don't sing, Amanda, it's bad. All right, wishing you a beautiful day. We're gonna make it very thin. We could do our Misty, but we're just stamping it down. Should we do it? Black? I think black too. I'm so glad. I was going to do a live today, friends, because really I was like, I don't know what to do with the stamp set. I have been playing around with it so long. Maybe I'll just get online and have people help me with it. I really was going to do a live. Let me know if you guys enjoy a live. I've heard some people are like, no, I don't want to hear all those. I don't want to interact with people. I just want to watch the video. I don't want all that, you know, hello, hi stuff. I just want to get to it. And some people are like, yeah, I love a live. They're very fun. And you get to talk to people and ask questions and, you know. So let me know if you guys enjoy a live. Would you like me to do a live maybe once a week? I am trying, if you guys have noticed, I'm trying to do a card every day except for Sundays. So 6 days a week. I did not do one last Saturday. I apologize, but there was just no way I was getting my butt out of bed. No way. And yeah, so let me know. I am trying to do it. I am trying to be a little bit more consistent on YouTube because I think that's fun. You know what I mean? I like to watch people on YouTube, and maybe you guys like the same thing. So, all right, there we go. I wish it could be thinner. It can be just a tiny bit. But you know what? I'm not going to do it with this one, though. My guillotines are all upstairs. Guess why? Guess why? I don't have enough space in my craft room. I know that that's hard to believe, but I did not have enough space. I did part of it upstairs and part of it downstairs. The scrapbook. So yeah, it was a feat. All right. So how tall is this now? This is 1/2 inch. I should have done. I still can do it. Here we go. Like that. We'll do this. Straightish. Oh, it hardly covers it at all. Look at that. That's great. All right, do we pop it up? I mean, why wouldn't we pop it up? Is this going through the mail? No? Maybe. But you know what? What's an extra 25 cents when you're enjoying making a card together? All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So I would have used my guillotine for that little tiny, to make it really close together. Let me know what kind of trimmer you guys have. I have lots of different trimmers. I have a guillotine. We gotta make 2 on these. I have a guillotine. I have a Stampin' Up trimmer. I have a rotary trimmer. I have several guillotines because, you know, they're just mandatory. They all cut different things. I used to only have a trimmer, and I was just fine with my trimmer. All right, gotta do this one a little bit popped up. Sorry, I'm talking. I didn't mean to. I apologize. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. We've got to have something right here that's a little bit more sparkly than pink. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put 2 different gems on this. There we go. Oh, I think it's pretty. Okay, so what do you think? How hard was it to make our own designer series paper? I don't think it was that bad, and I think it was pretty easy. This was an easy designer series paper day, right? I also checked out to see if we could use like this stuff, and we can. If you really don't want to make your own, you could probably use something else. This is the Full of Life bundle. And then this is the Pretty in Pink Designer Series paper. But I think it's easy. You know what I mean? I don't think it was that bad. Even though I'm not a good random stamper, I think it looks okay. I think it's fun. If you wanted to vary the dots in size, what would you do? Maybe use an eraser and the dauber? I think it's okay with one size. Friends, I had a wonderful time. Thanks for getting me out of my Monday mood. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you soon. If you would subscribe for me, that would be great. Thanks, friends. Have an amazing day. See you soon.